The story, because you had been credentialed that morning. At the same time, a story went up. The headline was "Trump campaign manager's behavior prompted staff concerns." Now, I read the piece, and it didn't seem as though this was, yellow journalism or anything. It was a legitimate piece, and it was based on numerous observations from a lot of people who are associated with the campaign, close to the campaign, or know of Lewandowski. And so, after that story, that's when your credentials were yanked.
Well, oddly enough, the behavior is even more erratic than that. The story went up at about 5 a.m. Later that morning, I got an email, I think it was like 9:41 a.m., that I'd been credentialed. About 7 minutes later, I got an email that my credentials had been denied. I sought clarification from the campaign, their press secretary and their press office. Both told me that no, in fact, I was credentialed, that there was an error with their system, which is why I had accidentally received an email denying me credentials. And then I showed up at Mar-a-Lago. I was on the first list. I was able to get into the parking lot. When I showed up at the door of the building, I wasn't on the second list, and that's when I was escorted off of the property, again, without explanation.
You were escorted off of the property, and this is, again, I want to point out, because you've been covering the Trump campaign for quite some time, so that was a big departure from previous, being allowed access previously.